Have you coached at Kyle Field before? I know you've been at Oklahoma.
Great game.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oklahoma played there it was 99.
Yeah.
ESPN Game Day was at 5 of our games that year.
Yeah.
And we were at A&M, and I think we were down by about 14. And we had an interception for a touchdown, and then somehow in the game we decided if we were going to go for 2 or not, and we weren't sure what to do. And we ended up going for 2 and making it, and it put us up by 4.
Yeah.
And at the end of the game, they were driving down, and they were actually on the 10-yard line on 4th down and missed it. Had to score to beat us and missed it, and that put us, that was the year that we beat K-State, Nebraska back-to-back. They were number 1 in the country. That was a neat year. Played Florida State for the national championship. But yeah, at Kyle Field, it was a few thousand shorter. What was it then? 90,000. Now it's 103.
102 now.
102. So I haven't been since then. But yeah, no, it's a neat place. Have you been there?
No, I've never been there. No.
Anybody ever been there?
Going first time.
The press box shakes, and somebody said they kind of solidified that a little bit. But I mean, it wiggles. And it's first time you're up there now, it'll make you a little nervous. We thought about trying to get out of there, but yeah, no, it's a rocking house. It really is. So hopefully at 10 in the morning, it's not that loud.
Steve, is it getting to the point where you guys are wondering if you're going to get Deebo back this year at all?
Sure it is. I'm in between. I feel for him, and I'm kind of angry at him. But it is what it is, and hamstrings are tough, and he might come back, he might not. I told him I got to bet who's going to come back first, he or Jared Washington. So they compete every day to see who's going to make it back. Yeah, who knows? And that's certainly been a tough loss for us, a guy that we had planned on having a pretty big year for us. So yeah, no, we're fully under the intentions he may or may not make it. And even the day he came back that they said he's cleared and full speed and ready to go, he lasted 5 minutes individual and went down again. So it's hard to put him in position where we would consider counting on him before the year's out. But if he's there, he'll certainly be an added bonus for us.
At some point, they have to reach a point of no return where even if he is healthy to come back, you say, well, it's too late, and we'll just take the medical, try to get a medical red shirt.
I don't know that. That's a good question. I don't know if he could do that or not. He possibly could. I didn't even ask that because we've always thought about trying to get him back. But yeah, I'll ask that today. See what the truth is on that one. Yeah, I told him you only get 1 red shirt here though, but I guess you could get a second medical possibly. So yeah, I'll look into it.
Yeah, good.
And this is still the hamstring from the North Carolina game.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, yeah, same one, nothing different. Same little issue that got him and just kind of been holding him back. He just hadn't been full speed much, and then the day he went back to 80%, and they rehab him, they run him, they bike him, and he runs well. He just, when he cuts, he's still a little tight. So we'll see.
What stands out about what Chavis has done with that defense there at
A&M? You know what? They got a lot of good players, and he's certainly a good coach, and fundamentally and sound and tough, and they're going to fly to the ball. But they've got good players now. You look at some of the D linemen they've got, every one of them. We keep looking on the roster. Who's that guy? What year is he? Freshman? But all those guys can play. Secondary moves around. Safeties get involved in the game. Corners are physical. And actually, they have a couple of corners that literally they line up and they attack you off the line of scrimmage. You don't see that very often. So you got to get ready to play these guys. We got to run the ball well. We know that. They've given up some rushing yards, so we know if we're going to play as well as we can, we got to stay on the field and rush the ball as well as we can, along with throw it and catch it when we throw it.